Dear students, we are here for the second chapter, third class, online class. For the second chapter, we are here for third online class. Okay, makla? Now last problem, last class ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲಿತುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. What are congruent polygons, congruent figures, and as well as similar polygons. With respect to those concepts, here are some questions. Is it right? Let us solve them, and before that, we shall do a small meditation. Class attention. 1 minute. Personal prayer. Break. Continue. Okay, makla. Here are some questions. Fill in the blanks. All the circles are. We are having two concepts. One is congruent, another one is similar. All circles are. Is they are congruent or similar? Congruent ಏನಾಗಿರಬೇಕು? Their size must be same. Similar shape must be same. ಅಷ್ಟೇ size ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? All similar. All squares are again similar. All triangles are similar. We are having different types of triangles. What are those? Equiangular triangles, equilateral triangles, scalene triangles, isosceles triangles. Is it right? Different types of triangles. Which type of triangles are similar? Which type? We say that it is equilateral triangles are always similar because the sides are always proportional and angles are equal. Especially angles are equal, hence equilateral triangles are similar. Two polygons of the same number of sides are similar if their corresponding angles are dash and their corresponding sides are dash. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ಫಿಲ್ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ, ನಾವು ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಿದ್ವಿ. when does the two polygons are similar? now is these two are similar or not, we have to verify. ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ we shall try it. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇವೆರಡು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಹೌದಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಎರಡು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇವೆರಡು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್, ಈ ಎರಡು ಪಾಲಿಗನ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಅವು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, we shall pass on to the next concept. Is it right? So now similar triangles. Similar triangles. Similar triangles. You see, triangles are polygons. You know it. Triangles are polygons. So if triangle is a polygon, then two triangles are similar. Same. If two triangles are similar, if they are equiangular, and second one is if the ratio of the corresponding sides is same. If the ratio of the corresponding sides is same, and if those two are equiangular, then they are similar, no doubt. Is it right? So two triangles are similar. Two triangles are similar if that is two triangles are similar if they are equiangular. Second one, if they are equiangular, if the corresponding sides are proportional. If the corresponding sides are proportional, you see, they are equiangular and the corresponding sides are proportional, then they are similar. But Thales, a Greek mathematician, students, Thales, a Greek mathematician who lived during 640 to 546 BC. 640 to 546 BC. He gave the idea. Who is that fellow? Look here. He is the Thales person. He is the person Thales. He is the person Thales, who is a Greek mathematician who lived during 640 to 546 BC. He gave a beautiful idea about equiangular triangles. Equiangular triangles. He gave a beautiful equiangular triangle means what? If the angles of one triangle are equal to the angles of the other triangle, then they are called as the equiangular triangles. In the equiangular triangles, he told that the corresponding sides are always, the ratio of the corresponding sides is always same. He gave that idea. What is that? If the two triangles are equiangular, then the corresponding sides, the ratio of the corresponding sides, is always same or equal. Is it right? He gave that idea. On the basis of that, we can say that two triangles are similar if they are equiangular, or just opposite, if the sides of one triangle are proportional to the sides of the other, then those two triangles are what you call it as similar. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅರ್ಥ? ಏನು ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದಾದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ಅಥವಾ ಇದಾದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಪಾಲಿಗನ್ಸ್ಗೆ, ಜನರಲ್ ಪಾಲಿಗನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎರಡೂ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಆದರೆ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆದರೆ ಸಾಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟನ್ನು ಥೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋರು ತಂದರು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ? ಎ ಗ್ರೀಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮ್ಯಾಟಿಷಿಯನ್, he gave the idea about the equiangular triangles. In the equiangular triangles, if two triangles are equiangular, then the ratio of the corresponding sides is always same or equal. This concept was introduced by a mathematician, a great mathematician called as Thales, who lived during 640 to 546 BC before Christ. Is it right? Now, the scientist, the mathematician, who not only gave that idea, he measured the heights of the pyramid. Egyptian pyramids, you have learned in social science, you know, the Egyptian pyramids. He measured the heights of the pyramid. The pyramid will be in this shape. Is it right? This is the shape of the pyramid. It's a cone shape. Is it right? Now you see, this is the perpendicular height. This is the perpendicular height. How he measured this height? By considering the proportionality constant. Proportionality concept. On the basis of proportionality concept, Thales, a Greek mathematician, measured the heights of the, what you call it as, the pyramids. Is it right? In the later, we shall discuss how he measured it. Now, he gave one more concept on the basis of the proportionality of the two triangles, proportionality of the corresponding sides of the triangles. Now, that theorem we call it as Thales theorem, or since it is based on the proportionality, you know, here they are called as basic proportionality theorem. Dear friends, I have taken a theorem or a statement of Thales theorem. So don't going to read that statement. Let us observe a triangle. ABC is a triangle. ABC is a triangle. Now draw a line parallel to BC. BC के one line parallel है. Draw a line parallel to BC like this. Let that line intersect the two sides of the triangle. we have drawn this line parallel to BC. It is dividing the line AB and AC, the sides AB and AC, at two distinct points, say D and E. If it is so, then this line divides these two lines in the same ratio. Ratio means what? We can say that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. It is in the same ratio. Is it right? That is the statement. Let us now read it. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Adana simple ಆಗಿ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಹಿಂದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, then that line divides the other two sides in the same ratio or in proportion. Is it right? Now here, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, theorem has two parts. One we call it as given part, another part we call it as to prove. Is it right? To prove, or if part we call it as then part ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. What is if part? Given part. What is first part? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ then it divides, then part ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. then part ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ. That is, then divide the other two sides in the same ratio. This is the conclusion. This is the conclusion. This is the hypothesis. Hypothesis means given. The first part is hypothesis. Second part is conclusion. Hypothesis na ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಅನ್ನ. ನಾವು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಟು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಈ ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಕ್ಕಂತೆ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ read the statement for 2 or more times. If you read it, by reading the theorem, we have to draw a figure. We are required to draw a figure. One figure na ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ ಫಿಗರ್ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಹೈಪೋಥಿಸಿಸ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಹೈಪೋಥಿಸಿಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ if part. What is that? A line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ಗೆ one side, ಯಾವ ಸೈಡ್ ಗಾರು ಆಗಲಿ, one side ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಬೇಸ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿ ಅಂತ. one ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಎಳಿತೀವಿ. ಆ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಎಳೆದ ಮೇಲೆ you will get the two parts of the sides of a triangle. ಅದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ರೇಷಿಯೋನ ನಾವು ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ವಿಷಯ ಡ್ರಾ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಿಗರ್, ಒಂದು ಫಿಗರ್ ಬರೆಯೋಣ, ಹೌದಾ? We shall draw a figure. So now take scale and then chalk piece. You see what? ನಾನು ಏನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಚಿತ್ರ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ನೋಡಬೇಕೇನದು? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸೈಡ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಎಳೆದಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಡ್ರಾ ಎ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಡ್ರಾ ಎ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಡ್ರಾ ಎ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್. We have drawn a triangle. Is it right? Now draw a triangle. Next, ಇನ್ನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ? ಡ್ರಾ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಟು ಒನ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಸರಿಡೋಣ. ಏನಂತ ಹೆಸರಿಡೋಣ? ಸೇ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ is a triangle. ABC is a triangle. Now draw a line parallel to BC. BC ಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಈ ಥರ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಸ್, ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರೆ you get a parallel line. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು like this. How to draw a parallel line? Parallel line ಹೇಗೆ ಎಳೆಯೋದು ನೋಡಿ, ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಈ ಎಡ್ಜ್ಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ನ. ಈ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ನ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಇರಬೇಕಿದು ನೋಡಿ. ಈ ಥರ ನಾವು ಮೂವ್ ಇಟ್, ಇದನ್ನ move it like this. So like this, move it like this. Now mark the 2 points. You see, like this. You will get the 2 points. Say this is D and E, join this one. What is that? DE is parallel to BC. We write this symbol to say that they are parallel. Now, istu given part. This is the given part. ABC is a triangle. You see, ABC is a triangle, and DE is parallel to BC. We have drawn D parallel to BC. Now we have to prove that the parallel line divides the other 2 sides in the same ratio. To do this one, we are required to do a small construction. What is that small construction? Let us say join B. Join B and join DC. Join B and join B and join DC. Next, draw a perpendicular line. Draw a perpendicular line from E to A. E ಇಂದ AB ಗೆ ಒಂದು perpendicular ಎಳೆಯಿರಿ. E ಇಂದ AB ಗೆ ಒಂದು perpendicular ಎಳೆಯಿರಿ. Just ನಮಗೆ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬಂದಿರೋ ತರ ಕಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. Is it right? Draw a perpendicular. So like this. E to AB. Say ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಇಡಿ. ಯಾವುದು ನೋಡ? M ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. Draw EM perpendicular to AB. Next, draw DN perpendicular to AC. You see like this. DN perpendicular to AC. Now you see, this is the figure we draw by analyzing the theorem. What is that? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, a DE is parallel to BC, ABC is a triangle. Next, divide the other 2 sides in the same proportion. ಅದು ಬರೀಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನೀವು ಚಿತ್ರ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಚಿತ್ರ ಬರೀತಾರೆ ಹೋದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋಲ್ಲ. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಚಿತ್ರ ಇರೋ ಥಿಯರಮ್ಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರೋಲ್ಲ. ಚಿತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಥಿಯರಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಿರೋಲ್ಲ, ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರೋಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ? ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸಿ ಹೌ ಟು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಎಸ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೇಟಾ. ಏನು ಡೇಟಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಗಿವನ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಡೇಟಾ ಅಂತಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಫ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಹೈಪಾಥಿಸಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, ಇಫ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದೇನು, ABC is a triangle. Is it right? ಇದು ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ABC is a triangle. ಹೈಪಾಥಿಸಿಸ್ ನೋಡಿ ಬರ್ದ್ವಿ, ABC is a triangle. Next, DE parallel to BC. DE parallel to BC ನಾವೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಇದೆಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಡೇಟಾ ಇದೆ. If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ABC is a triangle, DE is parallel to BC. Now to prove, ಸಾರಿ ಎಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಏನು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಬರಬೇಕು. ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊರಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇಫ್ ಎ ಲೈನ್ ಇಸ್ ಡ್ರಾನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಟು ಒನ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ then it divides the other two sides in the same proportion means we have to prove that AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. That we require to prove. ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದೇ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. AD by DB equals AE by EC. Now to prove this we need some ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಏನೇನು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು? ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ? ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಡ್ರಾ DL perpendicular to AE or AC, DL perpendicular to AC, EM perpendicular to AD. AB ಗೆ EM perpendicular ಎಳೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, D ಇಂದ AC ಗೆ DN perpendicular ಎಳೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ರೈಟ್ ಡ್ರಾ what is that? EM perpendicular to AB and then EM perpendicular to AB, then DN perpendicular to AE. Join ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇನೋ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Join B and CD. ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ? ಚಿತ್ರ ನೋಡಿ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆ ಫಿಗರ್ ನೋಡಿ ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಫಿಗರ್ ನೋಡಿ ಬರ್ದೆ. ಡ್ರಾ EM perpendicular to AE, DN perpendicular to AE and join BE and CD. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಆ ಚಿತ್ರ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್. Now we shall have to pass on to proof. Proof ಬರೆಯೋಣ. What is that proof? Proof. Now you see, we shall take up, consider area of triangle ADE. ನೋಡಿ ಎರಡು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ADE. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ BDE, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ DEC. ಹೌದಾ? ಮೊದಲು ಈ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ADE and ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ BDE ಈ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Is it right? Now consider ಏರಿಯಾಕ್ಕೆ AR ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? AR ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ADE, ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ADE divided by area of triangle what? BDE. You see, area of triangle ADE, area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle BDE. Area of triangle ADE, area of triangle ಏನು? area of triangle ಏನು? What is the formula for area of triangle? Area equals half into base into height. Is it? Area equals half into base into height. Area of the triangle is equal to half into base into height. What is the area of triangle ADE? Area of triangle ADE ಏನದು? ADE triangle ಗೆ consider AD as the base. Half into consider AD as the base into what is the height? ನೋಡಿ corresponding height ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಆ ಬೇಸ್ ಗೆ ಬರೋ height ಬರೀಬೇಕು. EM divided by, now what is the area of triangle BDE? Half into ನೋಡಿ BDE, base is BD into, now you see for this triangle BDE ಯಾವುದು perpendicular height? EM. ಇದನ್ನ extended. This is what? Obtuse angle triangle. The perpendicular will be the external. It is in the external part. Perpendicular extended ನೋಡಿ ಈ BDB ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ EM is the perpendicular. You see? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ half get cancels. Is it right? Next EM get cancels. Then what is that? We write area of triangle ABD by area of triangle what? BDE is equal to AD by BD. AD by BD ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು. Let it be 1. Consider this one as 1. Is it right? Now consider area of triangle. Again ADE, area of triangle ADE and triangle DEC no triangle there. Area of triangle again ADE by area of triangle what? DEC is equal to ADE ಈಗ ಆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬೇಸ್ ಬರೆಯೋಣ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬೇಸ್ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬೇಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬೇಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? half into AE is the base into height. Base ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ height ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ DN whole over half into now what is the area of triangle DEC? DEC EC is the base. EC is the base into height is ನೋಡಿ extend ಇದು obtuse and triangle extended part ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. DN is the perpendicular DN. Now cancel here also. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ half cancel ಆಯ್ತು, DN cancel ಆಯ್ತು. Then what? Area of triangle ADE by area of triangle DEC is equal to AE by EC. AE by EC ನೋಡಿ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ AD by DB ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ, AE by EC ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಇವೆರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು, ಇವೆರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ಅವೆರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ನ? How to say that? Look here students, in the 9th standard you have proved a theorem. What is that theorem? Triangles on the same base and between the same parallels are equal in area. Look here, triangle BDE and triangle DEC. You see, triangle BDE, triangle DEC are on the same base DE and between the same parallels DE and DC. Hence, they are equal in area. Which are those? Triangle ADEC and triangle BDE. Denominator there. These two are equal because they are standing on the same base and between the same parallels. Is it right? So therefore we write here. So let us write here. ಏನಂತ ಬರೆಯೋಣ? Triangle. You see, triangle BDE and triangle BDE and triangle DEC are on the same base. DE and between the parallels DE and BC. Triangle BDE and triangle DEC. Triangle BDE and triangle DEC are on the same base DE and is equal to area of triangle what? BDE. BDE. You see, this is very important concept. Area of triangle. You see, area of triangle DEC is equal to area of triangle BDE. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಈ ಎರಡು ಏರಿಯಾ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಈ ಏರಿಯಾ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ BAC you may write area of triangle BDE. area of triangle BDE ಬರೆಯೋದು. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ DEC ತೆಗೆದು BDE ಬರೀತೀವಿ. what is that? Therefore area of triangle ADE by area of triangle BDC. Instead of DEC, I am writing BDE here. Yes, BDE is equal to same AE by EC. Let it be 2. Now from 1 and 2, from 1 area of triangle ADE by area of triangle BDE is equal to area of triangle ADE by area of triangle BDE. Left hand sides are equal enough. Therefore right hand side parts are equal. Therefore AD by BD equals AE by EC. That is the theorem. And the last conclusion onchur barತೀವಿ. In conclusion, so from 1 and 2 AD by BD is equal to AE by AC. This is what is called as theorem. Is it right? Thales theorem. So now last ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ಏನದು ಅದು ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಇದು ಅಳಿಸ್ತಾ ನೋಡಿ, ಅಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿ ನೋಡಿ. therefore from 1 and 2 from 1 and 2 what? AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. This is the theorem. This is the theorem we have proved. This is called as Thales theorem or basic proportionality theorem, which is given by a mathematician called as Thales. Is it right? What is that? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle, then divides other two sides in the same proportion. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಡೇಟಾ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಡೇಟಾ ಏನು? in triangle ABC DE parallel to BC, that is the data. And to prove what is that? Data ಏನು? ಮತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಡೇಟಾ ಏನಿತ್ತು? ಡೇಟಾ ಏನಿತ್ತು? in triangle ABC DE parallel to BC. This is the data. Is it right? This will be the data. ಇದು data ಇತ್ತು. Is it right? So now to prove AD by DB equals AE by AC. Now construction. To prove that one, we can add some constructions. Now construction ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. EF perpendicular to AB, DN perpendicular to AE. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. Join BE and CD. Now consider. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ. ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ADE ಮತ್ತೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ BDE. ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ half into base into height. half into base into height. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರೆಯೋದು? area of triangle is equal to half into base into height. Is it right? Half into base into height. ಅದನ್ನ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. half ADE ನಲ್ಲಿ ADE triangle ಅಲ್ಲಿ AD is the base, EM is the perpendicular height. So AD into EM, half into BD into EM for triangle BDE. Is it right? Now triangle AD by BD equals AD by BD, half of EM cancel ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು 1 ಅಂತ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ. Now triangle ADE by triangle DEC, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. ಬರೋದು AE half of ಮತ್ತೆ DN ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ AE by EC ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಇವೆರಡನ್ನು ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಬೇಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈ ಬೇಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊತೀವಿ ಏನಂತ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ PDE and DEC are on the same base and between the same parallels, hence they are equally area. ಇದು 9th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಂದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಏನು when triangles ABC parallelogram ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. parallelogram ಅನ್ನೋ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಏನದ triangle standing on the same base and between the same parallels are equal in area. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. triangle BDE and triangle DEC are on the same base D and between the same parallels D and BC. Hence area of triangle DEC equals area of triangle BDE. ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು. Is it right? So ನೋಡಿ ಆ area of triangle ಎರಡು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. Instead of area of triangle DEC and area of triangle BDE. Now compare 1 and 2. Compare 1 and 2. From 1 and 2, AD by BD equals AE by EC. This is the conclusion. This is the conclusion. Hence we have proved the theorem. Is it right? So that is called as, this is called as Thayer's theorem or basic proportionality theorem. Okay ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಇದನ್ನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತು ಒಂದು 5-6 ಸಲ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಒಂದು 5 ಸಲ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಫಿಗರ್ ಒಂದು 5 ಸಲ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಒಂದು 5 ಸಲ ಬರೀರಿ. ಫಿಗರ್ನ ಒಂದು 5 ಸಲ ಬರೆದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇದು ಈಗಿನ 10th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೂ ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಓದ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ 4 ಥಿಯರಮ್ನ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ವಿ ಶಾಲ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಯು ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಓಕೆ? ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.